દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. 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 દાદા ભગવાન દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. 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 બાજુ મૂકી દો. અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાનના
મિલેશ આવે છે મિલેશ આવે છે નીકળી ગયા
નહીં
તો એક આવે છે ને કહું આ ના આવી ગયા
ના થયું ને એમને પેલું ફાધર એ કરવાનું ને હોસ્ટ ગુરુકુળીમાં
How come you have grown so big? Get up. How? And you? Jai Satchidananda. तू लावता रे अब क्या कर जाओ you or she?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Come. Huh? Are you getting it? Oh, yes. जय सच्चिदानंदा जय सतचित आनंदा सत दादा भगवान चित्त our consciousness of being from within, we verily ourselves as Dada Bhagwan, result bliss ananda satachita ananda. Right or no? Yes. The meaning Satchidanand, verily our own self, Satchidanand. The moment you recite Satchidanand, each of you when you meet, you recite the God within you, Dada Bhagwan within you, within each of you. And the relative name bearers definitely, respectfully are greeted by each other. Automatically. Yes, sir. Just by reciting Satchidananda, by greeting. Beautiful. So, today is Friday.
Right.
Yesterday you came, right? You had one session yesterday? No. Yesterday one session? Okay. And today, how was the picnic for all of you?
Beautiful, wonderful.
No, let them say.
Excellent.
Nobody has to talk. Only you have to talk. Say, how was picnic?
Beautiful.
Good.
Good. Then stand up and say, picnic was good.
Picnic was good.
How much? Very good or only good?
Very good.
Then again say,
The picnic was very good.
tell everybody.
The picnic was very good.
And what do you say? Picnic no good.
It was very good.
Huh?
It was very good.
You had no tea? No breakfast? Come on, speak. Come on.
The picnic was very good.
Very, very good, I say.
The picnic was very, very good.
We are watching from here. We are watching. Yes. Picnic. So, we are here in the youthful Shibir to make the best of our youthful years, which are best years of the whole of life. That is what Lord Mahavir said. Amongst all the life living part and all the years of life, youth years are the cream of the life. So if they are well meaningfully, youth years are passed out meaningfully, wonderful. Whole life becomes automatically pleasant. Automatically happy inside, automatically. Not only you become happy, but anybody who meets you, everybody will feel happiness. That is the beauty of youthful years. Very important, very important. So in this gathering of yours, we learn lots of importance about these years of life and what best we can make out of it. Best. Great effort has been made by Harshad Bhai. You know that. You know, all of you know Harshad Patel. Please get up. Everybody, Harshad Patel is known to all of you now? Or no?
Yes.
And Mukta Patel? Get up. Mukta Patel is your teacher? Okay. Teacher of Harshad Patel. So, just to know. And who assisted you in your effort? Arvind Patel?
Arvind Patel, Harish Patel.
Arvind Patel, Harish Patel, where are you? Please stand up. Harish Patel, beautiful, beautiful. Come here, sir. Here, oh, great Harish Patel, my guru. Dada Bhagwan's exponent. Great exponent, huh? That's up? Yes. Meet everybody. Huh? Please give me your youthful energy to me so that I can enjoy that youthful years. Right? Or no?
Yes.
I would like to.
It's all yours.
And Ravinda or Ravindo. That's everybody. Where is my cup of tea?
It's coming. All the youths.
So, let's start our talks. We start from you. In front, 1/3. Come on, you talk. And then I respond. Get up, loudly.
Does anybody over here have a question?
Chal.
Dada, badaane blessing apo.
हाँ बोल.
Badaane blessing apo, so we can continue this tradition every year on a year-by-year basis.
Wonderful request, wonderful request. This is the basic request. Once in a year, or
Even more, if
of course,
just give us blessing.
whatever circumstances we face, if 1, 2 or 3, whatever. But you mix amongst all. East comes to west, west goes to east, north, south, like that. You follow? So arrange like that. But do meet. So if you meet amongst yourself, some meetings should be such. They should be absolutely amongst yourself. And one meeting should be such. Whatever you had during your meeting by yourself, gathered, and points that you want to get clarified or more details, you need to have some elders, teachers, say Aptaputra, and elders. You follow? That will be second meeting. So I would suggest such 2 meetings per year would do very good for you. My blessings to you for this.
Thank you, Dada.
To all of you. Do you agree?
Yes, we do.
You? Yes. All your? This side? Yes. You have not said. All? Yes. Sure. Okay. Very good. You too? Okay. Jai Satchidananda. You are now up to what? Progress. Your progress.
Progress?
Career.
Career? Okay, that's easy one. Career, I'm a project engineer now, so I just got promoted last month. Dadaji, last month my promotion value.
Where?
My company, Underwriters Lab, job Purush.
You're only there?
Yeah.
Where?
Chicago, Underwriters Lab.
Very good, very good, very good. You know all of our આપણે શું નામ ભૂલી ગયો મને પણ એનું નામ
Ruchir.
રુચિર પ્રદીપ પ્રદીપ છે રુચિર Where is your brother?
Yes, Dada.
So Ruchir, so he's senior for you from Chicago. So I bless you lot and meetings of your group, please see that all of you benefit nicely amongst you, mutually. You understand? In give and take. Wonderful. You see? It will be wonderful intercourses. But do arrange.
Yes.
My blessings to you.
Thank you.
So, anybody in this 1/3 group? Come on further. I think this group is 25, about 20, 25, I think, no? And 20 onwards. 20, 30, something like that.
18 onwards.
18 onwards. Okay, okay. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jai Sachidan. Yes, yes, yes. Doctor.
I have a question.
Yes, do. Come.
What are things we can do in our life to promote our own humility?
All around, wherever we go, we observe life and living all around us. You see, you'll see that everybody would like to be important somewhere or the other, or no?
Yes.
Everybody would like to feel that I am something this way, that way. I need to be respected, etc. Understand? That is not wrong. It's correct. Self-respect, up to that, it is allowed even by God, by Lord also, Dada Bhagwan also. Self-respect, do you understand?
Yes.
In our vernacular language, we call it Swaman. Swaman means to live a life in such a way that our inner self-respect gets well protected in all the relativities, all social and all other relative interexchanges externally. Do you understand?
Yes.
But unless you are self-respected yourself verily by you, that expectation from others would not result that easily. So charity has to begin from home. That is verily from you. You understand? Therefore you ask this question, that how humility we understand and how to come across. Humility. Humility means to be mind, speech and body wise. Though in these adverse times it is difficult to be respectful to everybody, according to circumstances it is not possible, because our mind, our speech and the body are not attuned. They are disarray. Because of this present Kali age, adverse times, that is the reason. Times are not bad, but our molecular structure of our body, because of that, our own time is such. We are time bound, all of us. That is called relative time. So in this relative time, being time bound, everybody is so. So we must respect others first if we expect respect for ours. That is more important. So that is the first lesson of humility that will come. You understand?
Yes.
That is very important. Even kids you speak to, anyway. Even anyone who you dislike, there also you must be very vigilant. There your liking, dislike factors have to be not into play when this factor comes. You are respecting others. The liking, disliking factors are bound to be there because they are inbuilt in your body. You can't escape. Impossible. But as you breathe, you live out life. You can be respectful to others. That is your right. So, there are two compartments. Present, living out the life, and what life gets lived out. There are two compartments. Do you understand? What life gets lived out, that is not your choice or not in your hands. That will happen as per what your inner structure, molecular, what you have stock. But how you can live, that is in your stock. So for that, your 9 kalmos, you understand? 9 priceless diamonds as given out by Dada Bhagwan for the benefit of all, one and all, excellent. And recital of 3 mantras, this is basics. Basics, that will help a lot. You understand? Particularly 9 priceless diamonds are most scientific to live our life in the present form, in the life that gets lived out physically by mind, speech and body. Do you understand? The two are different compartments. That is important. Have you followed, all of you? You section 18A plus. If not, tell me. You have followed. Humility, he says, how to be humble. How to be from within. How can we be with humility towards others? You don't have to express. You don't have to express. It is by heart. Do you understand? By heart you go on living out the life. Or no? Yes. That's how it is. And what life gets lived out is by your karma phala. That means what stock you have got. That is the important. You may call anything. You may call destiny, whatever. But it is subject to duality. But what life you live out as per these things, it is your decision in your hand. Mind you, then this will result. Do you follow? But every priceless diamond carefully you observe to everyone. Whatever you like best, more and more. Till each of that diamond gets lived out in your life naturally. So that you live out the life naturally as per those 9 priceless diamonds, gradually. It may take 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, okay, go ahead. Because daily you are taking lunch and dinner. You don't forget any time. Finished. And that is natural for you. Always. Whether you are hungry or not, you go sit and come. The priceless diamonds have to be like that. Okay? Yeah. Anything? Huh? Oh, my tea has come. Relative and real. That is relative body and real our own self. Chati gas means separated out.
जड़ने चेतन छाटी गया छे जड़ने चेतन छाटी गया छे लागे छे दादा આવી ગયા છે લાગે છે દાદા આવી ગયા છે કોટી વર્ષોની કાજળ કોટડીના કોટી વર્ષોની કાજળ કોટડીમાં અંધારા ઉલેચનાર
જવાશે ને આ મૂવિંગ છે બધું સાથે સાથે મૂવ થશે
ગયા છે લાગે છે દાદા આવી ગયા છે
વર્તાય છે દાદા આવી ગયા છે
વર્તાય છે દાદા આવી ગયા છે
દાદા ભગવાન અહીં આવી ગયા છે
દાદા ભગવાન અહીં આવી ગયા છે
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ
દાદા ભગવાન અહીં આવી ગયા છે
દાદા ભગવાન અહીં આવી ગયા છે.
What's your name? I forgot.
Niro.
Niro, ne?
Niro.
Niro. Niro, you have got vision, you know. Right?
Yes.
So for you it's easy. So this question is for anybody, whether one has a vision, divine vision or not. You have vision, divine vision. I think one K, Maya, your friend name?
Kelly.
Huh?
Kelly.
Huh? Kelly. So K, I said correct. I remember that K. Huh? Because I am K. I remember her. We have not met, huh?
No, you met her.
No, that's a long back. Otherwise there is no interaction. It's okay, right? Are you happy?
Very.
Anything to ask?
She got all my questions earlier.
Okay. So Nirav, you follow?
Yes, I follow.
And what you also asked for you also. But anybody who hasn't got that divine vision, they can also ask. Come on, 18 plus. This side. Come on, come near. Come near. Tell me. Speak loudly. I will.
Why are we born?
No, loudly.
Why are we born? Why are we born with the power to die? I mean, one day we'll die, but why? Why did God allow that?
Why?
Yeah.
Body?
Why are we born with the power to die?
Why are we born to die? Why? But why should we die? That is the question. Because we are born. If you realize that body gets born, body that is, what is your name?
Sachin.
Huh?
Sachin.
Sachin? You are 18? All right. So you're upgraded. So, body, no, we don't die. But 11 number, give me. Listen carefully. We are reading out one of our expert from our Satsang, English Satsang rendered from place to place from this book. Divinations in English. You may get from Harshad that can benefit you. Look here. Egoism is born. Speak. Egoism.
Repeat what
Egoism
Ego is born.
is born.
And ego passes away.
Ego passes away,
Not the body.
not the body.
And it is ego
And it is ego
that gets liberated.
that gets liberated,
Not the soul.
not the soul.
Now you understand? Now you understand?
Yes.
Somewhat? Kind of? You follow? So you'd like to know soul. What soul I am? No?
Dada Bhagwan.
Are? Sit down. Ananda, Dr. Ananda, very good experience. He had very good experience. Dr. Ananda, you senior, speak something to everybody. Get up and say. To everybody 18 plus all. Come here. Step before everybody. Bas. Your experience that now I won't get born and so I won't die. Is it true?
Yes.
But you tell everybody how.
Because once we attain
Loudly.
Dadaji's Gnani, everything happens for the stage Shakti. And as everything happens, everything gets dissolved naturally. And
This is my experience.
that's my experience.
As a doctor,
As a doctor.
as I'm practicing. Your internship is over. Huh? My blessings to you. Yeah, then Nirav also is there with doctor. Nirav, you experienced the same thing.
Yes.
Then get up. Now because you have got vision, that verily, that vision itself will result into humility. Humility means lagu bhav. By relative viewpoint, I am Nirav. If you can be by relative viewpoint in all of your relative life and living, and not as Nirav, as a relative viewpoint Nirav. You have not to recite and tell anybody. That is from inside you have to be like that. Then you are lagu, you are humility. You have not to remain like that. So automatically it will come. Because by real viewpoint I am pure soul, that will automatically remain there.
Yeah.
Do you follow?
I follow.
But this is because of the vision. Otherwise, as I said, 9 diamonds, most important. Even with vision also, if you take help, if Nirav takes help, you means Nirav. Nirav as a file. Nirav as a neighbor entity, relative entity. That takes help of these diamonds for practice. Then to remain as per 2 viewpoints would be quite natural for you, gradually and gradually and gradually. You understand? Go. Anand, you follow? Anybody, all you have got vision. Now from you, this side, come on. Kelly, come on, you have to say anything? Maya? You are senior now. Chal tu aa, very good, very good. Arey wah, arey wah, wah, wah.
Dadaji, my question is,
थोड़ी पाछे कहीं मोटे से बोलते loudly.
my question is,
Loud.
what
Is it switch is on?
This one's on.
my question is, what is true service?
What is true service?
True service.
Okay.
Seva.
Ah, yes. How?
What can you describe true seva? What is
Yes.
real seva?
Then okay. The question of Alpa is, what is true service for us, for everybody of us, as to how to be in service. How? As a seva. Seva means service. Servitude. Service. Well, to be in service, really, if you want to understand, service has to be by heart. You understand? So it is an attitudinal state. So, if you cultivate to see that by not getting disrespected yourself in the relative life with all around others in interactions, you won't insult anybody, and therefore you will be feeling to others as being coming into good service to others. This is for with those who have no Gnani, or rather no self-realization, no divine vision, to live from within with divine vision wise. That is how it is. You can be like that. But with Gnani or Agnya, the real service meaning, seva meaning is, unless you can be of service to your own self, you cannot be in any service to others. In spite of relatively, behaviorally, if you come in service to others, nobody would feel the taste of the service from you. So best service is that one who gets self-served will serve others naturally. That is the natural principle. It is the principle of Mother Nature, operating in all human beings, but unfortunately ignorant. They don't know. Here, the self-respect, what I told you, that comes. Do you understand? That is the point. And those who have Gnani and divine vision, for them to remain by two viewpoints. By remaining in two viewpoints, you will be automatically serving your own self. That is not selfishness. To be self-served is not selfishness. To be self-served is to come into service unto others, naturally. Do you understand? Tell me, or you find it difficult?
I understand.
Kind of. Kelly, you follow. Maya, you follow? You don't follow. What we say?
Dada, I don't understand how you...
You speak in the mic.
Come, loudly. You have to speak from total point. Oh.
Dada, I don't understand what you mean by selfish. Like,
Shall I tell you again?
yeah.
Unless you are self-served, you cannot be in service to others heartily. That others would feel that, oh, so nice. One is automatically. That is natural service. Service to self is service to all. That is natural principle. That is, as I told you, charity begins at home. Unless Maya is served, well served, Maya won't be able to serve others, so that others feel good about that, oh, Maya is so nice. You don't want to wish that I should be felt nice by others. But this is natural process. Human life and human living, which you are living, that is natural. You understand? These are human qualities. Do you follow? Oh. Or still you don't follow? Self-served living is not selfish living. Recite?
Self-served living is not selfish living.
But it is the best servitude living.
But it is the best servitude living.
Being in service to all.
Being in service to all.
Being in service to one.
Being in service to one.
Basically. One means self. Unless you are in service to you, you cannot be service to anybody. Don't you understand?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Just churn mobile, these things. Will you? Huh? Write a little essay on it. Small, short one. Will you do that? Kelly, you too. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are seniors. Okay.
In a relation, my question.
No, you English.
Okay. In
These people are
understand.
Spanish people.
There is a continuum of that thought. We have put Dadaji's pictures with appropriate quotations.
Yes.
And subject right here in the center. I'll read the Gujarati. Dadaji, please explain the meaning of it in English.
Come on.
Gnani Purush એ તો આખા વર્લ્ડના સેવક અને સેવ્ય કહેવાય.
Gnani Purush means a self-realized, live, Sajivan Murti in English, what shall we call? Living idol. Live idol. Is it true?
Yeah, this is a very nice symbol.
Live idol. Self-realized live idol. Idol generally we understand in church or a temple, right? Either a photo or a statue or like that, right? Sculpted. True, Kelly? Bolo, you, all of you?
Yes, sir.
But in the scheme of Mother Nature and the language of Mother Nature, the idol and the language of God too, understanding of God, idol, real idol is and has to be a live idol before you that displays God nature through that live idol medium. That is body. You understand? So that is Gnani Purush. So Sevak, Savior, we serve Gnani Purush. They are always in service of Dada Bhagwan. But Dada Bhagwan or God does not need acceptance of that service from anybody. So the service that is served by the server gets returned back to the server manifold. Do you understand? It gets back to you. So you get more power through live idol. But idol has to be such. Idol has to be such. With such a live body, without any ownership of any sort, then it is possible. And it is possible to be like. We can live nicely, wonderful life. You cannot own your body and yet you can live. Can't you live? Of course. Come on, I said. No. Maya, what do you say? Maya is daughter. Mummy आई है? ये तो
પછી આગળ છે દાદાજી એનું, આખા જગતની સેવા પણ હું જ કરું છું ને આખા જગતની સેવા પણ હું લઉં છું. આ જો તને સમજાય તો તારું કામ નીકળી જાય તેમ છે.
What Dada says, I serve all of world beings and I receive service from all of world beings. If you understand this, you understand everything regarding this service. Okay. Understand? No. This is what Dada says, no? To understand service, you have to be like that. Easy, very easy, I say.
Thank you, Dada.
Anand, is it not easy? To receive service from all world beings, unless all world beings are being served by you. Right? That is to say, the service factor and meaning of service is a mutual aspect for human beings. Do you understand? It is not unilateral. You understand? And at the same time, it is of such nature that it does not bind anyone between whom this service interaction takes place. No. Both are in their own place and they are happy meeting each other. That is given to human beings. That is called the human quality. You don't understand? Human quality is very important to understand. Hey, bhai, don't think like that. Human quality. I said your youthful years, very important years. You have to live out these years. Youthfully. You have got energy. I need energy. Where can I get now? But still, I have got lots. When before you, I become young totally. I'm old, many poor. Gentlemen, right or not?
Oh yeah, we have to bind the challenge.
Huh?
You can give some of the past this side.
It's like I'm like this kid everyone. चलो बोलो नाना तो बात नहीं करता छोकराओ चलो अदर वन थर्ड जाओ टेक आउट आ चेयर ली लो चेयर एम्प्टी चेयर करो चेयर मूव करो ने मारे सेंटर में जવું પડે એ ભાઈ આ મને બાઇન્ડ કરો છો હું કેમ ચાલે I have to go there હા પ્લીઝ નહીં રવા દે તો બસ ભાઈ રવા દે એ It's okay. I'm bound. I am a non-mover moving.
Keep it there, but check up the wire.
Yeah.
Just need one, but it's anything. Come on. What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Dada, I have a question.
वो कौन? अरे वाह वाह
जय सच्चिदानंद.
जय सच्चिदानंद. અહીંયા આવો તો come here. તું તો શિકાગો વાળો.
Chicago.
બોલ your name.
Name is Shibir from Chicago. I have a question. When egoism is born, when you are born, so is the anger effect of egoism when ego is not fulfilled or when ego is hurted?
શું કહે છે?
આપણે જ્યારે
તું કહે ને મને શું કહે છે ને
ત્યારે egoism
चल जल्दी कर समझाओ तो नहीं आवड़તું कोई जल्दी કોણ સમજાય તો
હું દાદા ગુજરાતીમાં બોલું આપણે જ્યારે આપણો જન્મ થાય તે વખતે અહંકાર આપણી સાથે આવે બરાબર તો આપણે જે
આપણો જન્મ થાય ને અહંકારનો જ થાય છે
અહંકારનો જન્મ થાય
અહંકારનો જન્મ થાય તો આપણે આવીએ જ એની જોડે
તો આપણને જે ગુસ્સો આવે એનો ઇફેક્ટ કહેવાય જ્યારે
એ બધું જોડે જ હોય એની જોડે તો બધું સામાન બધું પાકું લઈ અને જાય તો એ બધું લઈને જ જાય
એની ઇફેક્ટ કહેવાય
હા
અહંકારની ઇફેક્ટ કહેવાય
બધું જ એનો મસાલો લઈને આવે તો કમાઈને લઈને આવે ને જાય તો એ કમાયેલું બધું સાથે લઈને જાય શું કહ્યું હા આવ્યું તો કમાય what egoism has earned with that it got born spend out and then earn further then go with their earning to get born out and to spend further like that the cycle goes on cycle infinite goes on till you get released that is egoism get released not the body but what we understand body has to get released no this is where in the whole world wrong belief is there you understand basic wrong belief because with body we try to understand everything root cause is egoism and egoism basis what belief on what basis egoism on the basis of belief what type of belief wrong belief what
Wrong belief.
wrong belief you can call it illusion you feel you like life to be real but no it's illusory everybody feels everybody is after happiness but happiness plays light and shadow game with everybody everybody's experience is that or no whatever goodness you taste it does not last for you go real happiness is a perpetual happiness it is not the shadow of sorrowfulness attitude no it's singular it's not dual you understand that is called real and that is always there with you you have to taste it you have to realize it how many of you have realized real happiness can you raise the hands open I can full raise so that I can count hey is it aching see my hand so many are remaining how many are there who wants to realize this real happiness how many are there any who wants to realize so much so you are all happy yes.
Some younger ones are also there. Some younger ones have also come.
Yeah, you don't say that.
No, they come. Mommy,
you don't take sides.
Daddy is coming.
But nobody has raised hand.
So they raised their hand. You didn't see.
No, I don't see. Again I say chance. I give you one more chance. Those who want to realize the real happiness of life, like that, I can make you taste that. Yeah. At a very minimal price. It won't cost you more. It will cost. Well, how much it will cost?
You have your own tricks.
It will cost 2 cents from you, value of 2 cents. One is total humility, attitude wise. Come before me with total humility attitude. And second is I don't know anything. Look at attitude. This 2 cent value. 2 cents. Is it costly? Nobody is speaking. Huh?
No.
Then you can experience your happiness. Perpetual. Very cheap.
Dada,
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
Huh?
I have a question.
You get up. Speak loudly. Come here. Not like that. Not abruptly. Come like this. Orderly.
Having humility before you is easy, but before other people, sometimes it's very hard for my ego for me to.
But I'll make you easy for you. I'll make it.
But the question I had was dealing with other people. How do I practice?
I will show you way out. Easy way out. You want difficult or easy way?
Easy.
Then I will give you. I have got 2 ways. Difficult also I can give you an easy tool. You must select. Ways I have got. Easy?
Easy.
Okay. Then I still tell you come with this 2 cent value. 2 things.
I already have the humility for you.
Yeah, I am good. Tomorrow, I promise you. But only for you.
Others will join Dada. Dada, they have planned everybody who have taken Gnani previously, they will also participate in that.
You Guruji? Because you are happy.
Always happy.
You are not gone to college, that is why. Huh?
I did go to college.
Is it?
Yeah, very much. And this is living college.
But you did not go pass properly.
It's difficult to pass, I know.
Boil. You know.
Somebody's.
I have a question.
Who? Come. Kishan Maharaj. But loudly you have to speak. Loudly.
When you do Janlo, why do you have to use this finger?
When you do?
Janlo, why this finger?
Yes. Very good question. When you do Chanla, that means tilak, at the forehead, why you use this finger particularly? There are so many fingers, why this finger? Well, good, very good, very good. Amongst all these fingers, this is a pious finger as a best respect to pious people to give, and as well as to elders too, but particularly pious people. Gnani Purush, Sat Purush, like that. Even San Purush also you can do like that. But this, in matters of our religious following, here we are dealing with Sat Purush and Gnani Purush, that is self-realized scientists, and Sat Purush who are self-realized scientists in process, like that. So for them we use this only, this figure. You understand? This is pious. Very. That is the reason. For both ladies, but for both girls, boys, both. Same thing. First, second, third finger you call, no? Third finger.
अनामिका
नहीं.
अनामिका मिडल कनिष्ठ
अभी બધું બોલવાની જરૂર નહીં. Anything further? हाँ, कौन? Yes, come. अरे वाह, आयो. Very good boy. So, loudly.
Dada, what does Dada Bhagwan Asim Jai Jaikara mean?
What is Dada Bhagwan Asim Jai Jaikaro? Correct understanding about it. Well, in this present adverse times, if you want to worship God directly, it is very difficult to worship God directly, whatever religion you are in. But Dada Bhagwan is not a indicative human body of any religion, but it is an indicative state of the God, Almighty God, Supreme Godhood state, that encompasses all the religions of the world. That is the state, I say. State. It is not the body that is indicative. State that is indicative. Qualities of the Supreme Godhood state that have opened out in a frail human body. That is Dada Bhagwan. This photo is not Dada Bhagwan. But within that body, that state that opened out is Dada Bhagwan. Can you understand? That is how it is. So that state is such that it encompasses all the religions, all beliefs of all the religions. You understand? Therefore, anybody can chant this. You can call mantra, prayer, whatever you call, from heart. But if you speak yourself and listen that very you are speaking, that Dada Bhagwan Naya Sim Jai Jaikar Ho, like that. Dada Bhagwan Naya Sim Jai Jaikar. Just chanting. You go on doing. You speak and you listen yourself. It will result inner cleansing of your all negativities from within. So fast and easiest way in these times. It is called direct worship of our inner Godhood state by our relative body, verily our own relative body. Our relative body verily worshipping our own inner God. Chanting. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And naturally it will result like that. You understand?
But what exactly do the words mean?
What? Dada Bhagwan na Sim Jai Jaikaro means be Dada Bhagwan. That is a state indicative of infinite knowing power, infinite vision power, infinite happiness, bliss, and infinite all other powers. Such state of Dada Bhagwan is what is emancipated in this body, is the same amongst all of us, but it has not opened out. There it is opened out. So, the state that has opened out, the same state is within us, and with that as goal, with the body we chant that state. What we have not opened out, that will start opening out gradually. Be victorious, Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan be victorious, all the time. Oh, hey Dada Bhagwan. You see? Asim means infinitely victorious. Be glory, infinite glory unto you, Dada Bhagwan. That is how we say. Naturally, how do you would like? You see? Infinite blissful Dada Bhagwan of infinite knowing power, infinite vision power, infinite all the powers. Infinite powers. Whatever in relative world you see, those powers are shadow of that our Dada Bhagwan, original powers. Simple. So we start, it gets opening out. And negativities get, and you listen. Go. Right? Everybody? Everybody has understood, no? Or no? Look here. Shall I read out 2-3 sentences?
Yes.
If you permit me, I will read out.
Yes.
No, but I don't receive much.
Yes.
Then it's okay. So these divinations, book number 11, 2, 3, 4 sentences I'll read out. You recite after I speak. Repeat. The more abnormality in basic human living form, again I repeat. The more abnormality in basic human living form, the more abnormality in nature. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? True. All say true. Nobody say false. Oh, good. Second part of the sentence. Such abnormality in human nature relationship is how we experience changes in nature. Do you find it correct?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
But I'll say no. What do you say?
Yes, Baba.
You? Really, all of you?
Yes.
Nobody say no? Okay. Chalo pass. Number 2. Human nature relationship balances because the requirement of one is to supply the other, and the requirement of the other is to supply the one. Kali, is it true? Yes. Yes. Anand, true?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Pakka?
Pakka.
Very baap. Huh? Third, real search for happiness in life is not to build opinions this way or that way, or by building definite opinions about happiness. True happiness lies in understanding the cause behind such happiness. Is it true? Yes. All of you, none say anything is wrong.
How can it be wrong? It is sutra.
Number 4, shall I read?
Yes.
Egoism itself is not bad.
Egoism itself is not bad.
But the harm that egoism entails is damaging. One must be very vigilant about that. Is it true? How much true? 50%? True. When one begins to understand what great damage egoism causes, that very experience is the state of development. Right? True? A self-service, all these things are paid. What else? How do you serve yourself so that you can be of service to all? This is all. Right? Next, egoism is born. And egoism passes away. Not the body. And it is egoism that gets liberated, not the soul. In principle, the soul, by its very nature, of infinite bliss, with other infinite attributes, is independent and free. For in every individual soul, it was so, it is so, and it will be so, perpetually, upon liberation from egoism and karmic bonded state. In migration, you understand, all of you? That is wandering life after life is called migration. You follow? Wandering. Because of egoism, one has to wander in various forms. As human beings, we have got two legs. If we cannot live with the attributes of human being qualities, we can add two more legs and a tail too. Yes, I tell you. If you opine on a donkey or a dog or a cat, all these things, then definitely it can happen like that. You have no right to opine for anything. No, anybody, no. Because soul is not cat or dog or donkey, no. Soul is soul. The coat is different. The way human body coat is a human body coat, therefore a creature, animal body is animal body. You understand? Kelly? Yes. A tree body is there, but it has got limited sense of living. You know that. Yet it is so useful to all of us. How nice human beings and tree, they live together. How do they live together? Tell me. Human beings, we human beings and trees and foliage. Come on. Because we are exhaling carbon dioxide. Or no? Yes. And trees and foliage, they exhale oxygen. Or no? Yes. So we can get free of cost oxygen cylinders. We are not to pay. They get free of cost carbon dioxide. But we are emitting so much excess of carbon dioxide that greenhouse effect is because of that. Do you understand now? No. So, why you don't listen properly? You don't listen properly? Ozone layer. This is because of human being, not factories. Why nobody spares anything? This head. Lots of access. Too much. Why nobody is speaking anything? Harshal, why? Come on, stand, get up and tell me. Not true? Human beja. So, who should be responsible at Koto? Koto. Greenhouse effect. You don't know?
Dadaji, how is human head and not the factories?
Human head are more powerful factories than factories created by human beings. Most powerful factories. Because negativity is they emanate. Factories don't emanate by negativities. They have got limitations. But human beings, have they got limitations? What? Huh?
No limitation.
What is it? Hey, Ananda. What is this?
All is possible.
Huh?
All is possible with the brain.
Huh?
All is possible with the mind.
That is what first sentence says, human nature relationship. The more unbalanced means finished. Earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, so many things will come. How? Factories? Because of factories.
No, I mean, the human head is directly responsible for it.
Earthquakes.
Correct. No, I understand it, yes.
Chalo. So this is how it is. Huh? Close up. Anything further? So tomorrow we will conduct experiment of self-realization for those who are desirous of achieving this infinite happiness, perpetual happiness within, and realize their own real self. So what shall be, what timing? Come on.
Morning session is a breakout session. Tomorrow morning session is also a breakout session.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning after breakfast we have a group photo, and then after the group photo we have a breakout session as well.
9:30 to 11.
From 9:30 to 10:30.
11.
So 9:30.
Fine, okay?
Yes.
These talks and satsang, okay? Nothing to ask, no much. You like it? You like it? Huh? Anything to ask? Anything? Here? You just I'll recite.
No, we're gonna sign up.
અમારી જે પણ ભૂલો હોય તોય ભૂલો નથી જોતા અમને એક નજરથી જુઓ છો તો એવી રીતે અમે બધાને ભૂલો જોઈએ ત્યારે અમે કેવી રીતે તમારા જેવું એક નજરથી જુઓ છો.
Our question is very good, very excellent question. The question is, just as you everybody, not what negativities they have got inside with the negativities, but you see the positivities only. How come? When the body is composed of both dualities, how come? Body will react like that. But in our experience, that is our experience, total experience with this body. When I am not owner of my mind, the speech, and the body too. So there is an experience. It's a stabilized state of my. You cannot realize that. Nobody can realize. You understand? We can be in India, and yet we can be here with whoever closes his eyes and focuses on us. We can be. There are so many who experience this state that live in Germany. She constantly experience. She is doctor, philosophy. That's how it is. So, both sides, those who have got this Gnani or divine vision, if you meet me separately, I will talk with you. So you will understand how you can live in such youthful years with divine vision. So you can also progress like that. Understand? So for that, tomorrow and day after we have got time. I will request organizers to arrange at least 1 hour tomorrow and day after, 1 hour day after.
11 to 12 o'clock tomorrow.
For those who are living out that relative life as per 5 commands, 5 precepts. You understand? We'll meet for 1 hour and I will explain you. Okay. And 3:30 onwards, when we'll conduct this experiment of self-realization, that is separation of egoism with ownership and possession and your real self. After that experiment, the seedlings that will be implanted within you, that you will get, that will be imbibed by you. And next day I will explain you further. You see? So then together all, then you can say it. Do you follow? So day after 1 hour when? What time you give?
11 to 12. Same 11 to 12.
Huh?
11 to 12.
Same time 11, 12. Okay? We'll talk. It can be anything, but maybe some 1 hour, 1 and a quarter hour. Okay? Anything to ask? Anything? I am here to answer all your queries, whatever you have. Under the sun, there is nothing that cannot be answered, I tell you. We do not claim for that, but here, light is so much so inside, divine light, that all your queries can be answered. Please stand up.
One request.
Please stand up.
Can you chant in Gujarati also? Is it possible?
Because most of them would require English.
Right, but can we arrange both the sessions? No, it's not possible.
Okay, those both ways I will do, but that will take little more time. That's the only thing. Okay? Okay?
Thank you.
Why do people live as animals?
Let me come near you. And shall I go? He's asking. Come on. What do you want to ask?
Oh no, I haven't been asking anything.
Then you say that you stop me. Bye. Bye. Rashmi, how is everything is going fine?
See the question?
Come on, get up. Loudly.
Is the microphone?
You said about self-serving and being selfish, the difference between that. Can you please explain the concept of Laguttam Bhav and how can we develop Laguttam Bhav?
That self-service itself will result into Lagu Bhav. Laguttam is the final, but it starts from Lagu. Lagu, then it rises further, and the ultimate is Laguttam. Laguttam is great.
So what can we do at this age and at this time?
That is what I said 1 hour I told you. Huh? Tomorrow I will talk to you. You come, you are here.
One question.
Aman, come, get up.
My question is, there are so many questions we have, but we cannot verbalize it. And you also said in many satsang that you have so much to give us, but we don't know how to take it. What can we do so we can take everything what you have?
Only thing, whenever we are here with you, if you can observe us, I tell you, do follow? How we are with you. That art of observation is great, let me tell you. That will benefit you a lot. Whatever I have got inside, automatically will come to you. If you can properly observe my insight.
Give us that insight.
There's a great art. Great art. Nobody can observe. Because, as I told you, that observation starts, charity begins at home. You understand? That is how it is. So, in the life it is not that easy. But after this self-realization, it becomes easier. In these times, otherwise it is never ever easy at any given point of time. In these times, Dada Bhagwan, Supreme, because of enlightenment of Dada Bhagwan that was before us, and because of that, and today we are the same state. That state benefits you. That state, continuous state, can benefit. So long as that continuity is there. Simple. You understand? Otherwise, same. For the achievement of the stage, the ways that can be for self-service, so that you can be in service to others, that can be achieved by Aptaputras. They are direct Dada Bhagwan's representation. You see? And our elders, like Sahib and so elders and all, here also. Understand? And from amongst you also, you amongst you, as you progress further and further, you can get together and have, but don't enter into arguments and discussions. There you stop. If you want to progress nicely, I can show you way how you can get along. You understand? I can show you. In these 2 days I will show you ways. All of you, okay? You just take a note of it. Arshad Bhai. For elders as well as for youngsters, it is the same. But you take a note and let it be communicated to all. Okay? And further? You? Come. Get up.
What happens is when we are in
You are dentist.
Start the mic. Mic is on.
Loudly.
Start.
It's on. What happens is when we are in the satsang or reading Charan Vidhi, or even saying Dada Bhagwan Satsang Jai Jaikar. For a few minutes we are present, and then even if we are saying, we kind of go out of it, start thinking of something else, though we are speaking or reading Charan Vidhi, or even doing anything. We are not there, we are physically there, then we are not. So does that add any value to what we are doing? એટલે પ્રેઝન્ટ હોય કરતા હોઈએ પણ આપણું ધ્યાન પછી એ વસ્તુ
સમજી ગયા. No, you'll benefit. But it happens, of course. You see, in any of the efforts which lead to your reality, if the efforts are as per your divine vision, then they are wonderful. They are not mere efforts brought by body. You understand? It is with real divine vision. But anybody not having divine vision, for them such efforts, through 9 priceless diamonds, 3 mantras, etc., there are 5 or 6 of them, what Aptaputras will explain you in detail. I think you have talked to them, right? Or no?
Yes.
So they are the best. Top. Even for those with divine vision also they are good. But they are as a file, so that file gets more shown, more strength. The strength which is not there, which is wandering while praying and all that, chanting Dada Bhagwan, that will get more and more power inside. You understand? That way you can do that. Both ways. So you can take help of that. For instance, 9 diamonds. 9 diamonds, whatever you say, suppose speech aspect disturbs you a lot, that aspect you will get it. Number of them are there, 9, 10. But if you take in serial, at least once or twice a day, at least twice a day, that will be good for you. Dada Bhagwan has said 3 times. Morning, afternoon, bedtime. Anybody else? Here, who wants to?
Yeah, my daughter would like to know.
Come on, where is she?
Why is there crime?
Let me go further. You? No, nothing. Happy? Yeah.
Why is there crime in this world?
She would like to know why there's so much crime.
Let me see you first, so that I can see your daughter well. Okay.
Why is there crime in this world?
Huh?
Why is there crime in this world? Why is there crime in this world?
Why is there crime in this world?
Crime.
Crime in this world. Why do you want to know?
Same right. Why you want to know?
Are you afraid?
Because there's a lot of crime.
Huh?
Because there is a lots of crime.
Why do you afraid? Nothing is there.
See, you're afraid of it, that's why.
Yeah.
She's afraid. That's
Afraid.
She's not confident.
Right. So, you were here for yesterday? When you came?
Today.
Today what time?
3.
Huh? 3 વાગે આવી. So, કોઈ આપતા પુત્રમાંથી કોઈ બેસીને જરા વાત કરજો. He will talk to you in detail, explain you, huh? So that you won't be afraid more.
Okay, and then
Okay?
what's the other
He will talk with you. In 2 days we have got more. રહેવાની છે ને? રહેવાની છે?
કાલે રહેવાની છે. આજે રહેવાની છે.
કાલે નહીં?
આજે રહેવાની છે.
તમે ક્યાંથી આવ્યા?
કાલે રહેશે.
ક્યાંથી આવ્યા?
ઓકલાહોમા સિટી.
તો પછી તમને શું વાંધો છે રહેવામાં?
નહીં રહેવાની છે.
જાણે કે બહુ બિઝી હોય બીજું બોલો.
નહીં એ રહેવાની.
2 days.
Yeah, she's going to stay.
Saturday and Sunday. હા તો જાતે જ તમે આપણે નિમેષ આનંદની કોઈ પણ અને આવા બીજા હોય ને બોયઝ અને ગર્લ્સ જેમાંથી બેસવું હોય ને સમજજો.
See, you have a
Nimeshananji Aptaputra will explain you in details for you in our daily life how should we be in such a way that we can be more and more worry-free, tension-free, etc., stress-free, like that. You understand? It is very important to learn all these things. And he will explain you how you can. And young years, you can do this daily practice very nicely. Okay? So learn further. Call? Time is up. But now I am coming to end. I have to move here. Only at the end, how can I? Right or not? Now we. Nothing? Okay? Yeah. So, our today's session is over. It is 7:05, I think. So, with your permission, can we leave?
Yes.
Namo Vidragaya.
Namo Vidragaya.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Oriyantaram.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Lui Sabha
Oriyantaram.
Namo
Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Variyantaram.
Namo Variyantaram.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Variyanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Namo Lui Sabha Saulam.
Aisa Panchanamukaro.
Aisa Panchanamukaro.
Sabha Pavapanasano.
Sabha Pavapanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Paramamavai Mangalam.
Paramamavai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah
Om
Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Om 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 Namah Shivaya.
Satchidananda. Namo Arihantaram, meaning Ari means enemies. Hantaram means destroyed. Once whose all the internal enemies are destroyed, we bow to him. His supreme. That is Dada Bhagwan. That is Simandar Swami. Absolute. In this adult times, in this world of ours, there are no absolutes. But Dada Bhagwan, who touched that absolute state, that is called Dada Bhagwan state. But the body could not retain such an absoluteness because of the time factor. But at 360 degrees full circle, absolute state inside touch also gets retained in the body. is the live absolute, moving about. Understand? That is Supreme Godhood state amongst us, amongst human beings. And everybody benefits with such a live body. But Dada Bhagwan in this body, 356 in the body and 360 as Dada Bhagwan. Do you understand, Kelly? That is where Dada Bhagwan, Asim Jai Jaikaru, acquires total importance. Do you understand, all of you? For all of us here. Right? Namo Arihantanam, we bow to it. Namo Siddhanam means that absolute, in that life, after that absolute living body life will be over. It was Siddhanam, means total liberation, absolute liberation, totally. Infinite bliss, with all knowing, seeing power, of course, but bliss, that is how. So long as body is there, that infinite bliss state cannot open out because of the body cover. So that opens there. So just above the universe, where there are no material particles or material atoms that can be causal for bodybuilding as bodybuilding blocks. Only space is there and liberated souls, infinite of them. That is Namo Siddhanam. And our very soul state is there, but it is in latent form. You understand, all of you? So we bow to such a state, Namo Siddhanam, because that is our ultimate goal, final goal. Namo Aryanam means a master in the relative world who teaches the precepts to reach our absolute state from learning process, because he has digested all these precepts. Such is called Acharya. Acharya means he is very top, but he is of a renounced state. And like that, Namo Arya means below him. You understand? And Namo lowest of Vasavana means in the whole of the world. What Sadhu means everywhere, wherever human world. Sadhu means saints. Saints means those who are straight by heart are called sadhus. Straight. You understand? That is how. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya means Vasudeva is a God for human beings in the world who can achieve further states through him because of his refined ego that is positive. So, he is the protector of our positivity in life everywhere in the world. And wherever there is negativity which disturbs all positive living everywhere, so the protection for positivity is given by such a powerful being. That is Vasudeva, it is called. It is Narayan. You see, Nar means from her. And Om Namo Bhagavate Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya means compassionate state. Begin from the beginning to the total. Beginning means from the darkness. Moon first phase start, then second phase moon. We know that second phase of the moon. That is the taste of the realization, self-realization. And from that, the moon phases, they increase, light increases from us. Divine vision, viewing power increases. Third phase, fourth phase, like that. And when it reaches 15th phase, that is called absoluteness. Do you understand? That is how Shiv Kalyana. So, then self-service comes. Unless that vision starts. Do you understand? Chalo Jai Satchidanand. So with your permission, now, we all of us, what is the further program? What is the further program?
8 o'clock.
Sir.
The meeting here again
What
at 8
is the
o'clock.
further program?
We are meeting 8 o'clock.
Here.
Dinner.
આપણા રસોડે જમા પધારો.
દાદા ભગવાન ના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાન ના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. દાદા ભગવાન ના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો. सिम जय जयकार हो. राधा भगवान ना सिम जय जयकार हो.